and macro and micro analytics. So macro analytics, the most famous tool is Google Analytics. Have you heard handling or accessing Google Analytics? Oh, you do. Oh, you're already the master of Google Analytics, I guess. You do? Okay. Right. So please search with Google Analytics. Please type in Google Analytics. But you need a Google account in order to get it. So therefore, please access at the first time and look at my screen. And this Google Analytics, through these tools, you can understand that your internal indicators, like a session or etc. by setting up. Setting up means correcting the same setting. Okay, that is the top side of the Google Analytics. And so we have so many menus, almost over 100 menus, sub-menus you can see from the various viewpoints. For example, okay, I will show you the one example. Real time. Okay. Real time meaning, so just now, how many people coming to the target site? In this case, target site is, I'm sorry, Japanese one. This is, owner is WACA site. I'm sorry for this. Web Analytics Consultation Association site. It introduces what is Web Analytics or what is the schedule in order to get the exam or etc. or additional information. And then right now, so at this site, they are just coming, 8 persons coming to this site right now. Okay. And the top topic is almost of them. 2 persons is coming to top pages, and other person is column number 36. We'll see. Alright. Okay, so try to one experiment. I click location. I knew that all person is Japanese. Of course, this is Japanese site. Eiji-san, could you try to access to the site? Yeah. And I want to know what happened. Or if you know that WACA or WACA, just type in WACA. I'm not sure, so in Cambodia, so you can access it, I'm not sure. This site, if you have enough time to click it or visit it, please access it right now. And so I want to know what happened. Okay, Cambodia, 1 person is coming to from the Cambodia. Okay, this is real time. Oh, it's very interesting, don't you think so? Yeah, so in this case, of course, you can get any type of information. Not only PV, session, etc. You can even get the information. So what kind of the user are coming? For example, overview, audience, new user or returning user, or country or browser type or etc. And also the audiences. So Google is very smart. Google understands the customer's behavior. I won't say that. So, for example, my information, so through browsing at the Google, they can understand my behavior. And it might be, Google might understand that I am male. In these cases, Google Analytics, sure, I'm male. This is a hypothesis, but it is very effective. As far as I know, so they do not mistake. Very dangerous in a way. Okay. But anyway, so I hear that your Keydome website already set up by Google Analytics. Therefore, maybe after this session also, so I want you to I'm not sure who is the webmaster. Anyway, Hamaga-san also webmaster. I'm not sure. Anyway, I want you to access and ask him and get the information through the Keydome website. How many people come to your site and stuff? Okay. All right. Get back to the topic contents. That is the microanalytics. And of course, we have another type of the analytics named microanalytics. As a type about the Google Analytics, we are just understanding the structures, how many people. But in other words, we cannot understand each customer behavior. For example, I'm visiting site A, site B, or etc. They cannot catch up each behavior. But however, there are other type of the tools which is focused on the microanalytics. I will skip this in this case, but please memorize that we have another type of analytics. Right, so, okay, and also go to the next topics with exercises. You know, website is generally categorized into five cases. Five types. The first one, e-commerce, very easy to understand. You know, Amazon.com. What is another so famous e-commerce in Cambodia? Pardon? My24. Okay. Yes. E-commerce site is very simple because their goal is to get money on the site. Okay. Second, lead generation site, typically B2B, like my company, SAP. SAP is, as I said before, business to business. Of course, our company has our own site, but our site goal is not to get money on that site, just like not like e-commerce. We want to connect or get information, the business, and after that, our salesperson approaches the business and start business conversation. This is different purpose for our site, and generally it is called lead generation site. Lead, in other words, it has prospect before customers. They just interested in our company, but not so much as he pay money. Okay, it says lead. The third one is the media site. So simple case is Yahoo.com. Okay, Yahoo.com is a media site. They have so varied information so that you can get any useful information. The typical one that is called media site. Media site's goal is depends on that, but basically they get money through advertisement. Okay, advertisement. Maybe you can understand. Otherwise, they cannot get money. Therefore, their goal is to gather business. Then you can get money through advertisement. Okay, very simple. The next is a support site. For example, my company SAP has also support site because after contracting or getting our software, they need support. And we disclose the support site. Their goal is the satisfaction of the business. Okay, different goal. The last one is active user model. So recently, this ad, so it typically focus on the smartphone or smart SNS or etc. The important point is that activeness. For example, have you ever heard the global conference of for example, Facebook? Their important indicator is active user number, not registered. How many people actively use Facebook? This is a very important indicator for that. Okay, that's number 5 cases. All right, so I want to teach you the several indicators and want to go to the next exercises. Maybe this is also very famous word for businesses. This is not specific to the web analytics. This is general word for businesses. I actually use the daily KGI. KGI is the key goal indicator. Simply to say, that's a goal. For example, if you are the owner of the e-commerce, of course, your goal, your KGI is, for example, the $10 billion also. That is KGI. Very simple. But however, in order to achieve the goal, you have to make a strategy. Okay? For example, looking at the Amazon, their strategy is maybe first one is the recommendation by using AI or etc. That is their one of the strategies. Then sometimes it is called KSF or CSF. KSF is short for key success factors. Okay, Amazon case, they try to use the AI by personalizing in order to customer satisfaction. This is one of their KSF or critical success factors. It depends on the person. The same meaning. Okay, and then if you make a story or KSF, of course you have to analyze or evaluate qualitatively. Okay, story is just a story. You have to follow or improve if needed. Then you use the word KPI. This is indicator in order to evaluate the progress or goals. Okay, progressive indicators, which is short for key performance indicator. Okay, take it roughly. Okay, and then so if you have enough money, so enough time, so I want to write down the key success practice. But in this case, it's not so many time for them. So in this case, so I pick up e-commerce site. Okay, so I've already write down the e-commerce website. So as an example, the KGR is increased sales by 20%. That is the KGI. And then so do you it depends on, of course, the customer. There's no absolute answers. So let me show the one example of the KS squared and the KPI in the case of the e-commerce. In this case, in order to achieve the goal, so there are two key success factors. We don't have to focus on the one or two. Increase sales per customers. It means that, for example, I'm the customer. They want me to pay money more. Okay. That is one their strategy or story. And next one is increase repeaters. Okay. That is one of the case of the KSL. In order to follow the KSL, so in these cases, KPI is set up in these cases. For example, in order to understand discount for additional purchase campaign, so they try to set up the KPI as a number of additional purchases. Okay. So this is typical planning. This is planning. I will say again, this is not specific for the web. This is general cases for business analysts. Okay. Okay. So. And before go to the next, before go to the exercises, I want to explain again about the steps and breaking down. So maybe this equation is very simple. Maybe you can understand. Sales equals average order multiplied by the number of site visitors multiplied by the number of completions. Okay. Okay. Right? Understand? So below the chart, so there are various types of the improvement plan. Okay. So frankly, we WACA do not have a specific plan. I will say, and this is completely depending on the customer strategy. For example, regarding Amazon, if you are the WACA or the web master of the Amazon, maybe they are focusing on the average order by using the technology of personalization because they have very strong AI. That is their story. In this case, you want to emphasize the KPI as average order. Okay, this is Amazon case. But I want to say that each company has each strategy. Then you have to align with their strategy and make each improvement plan.